Looks like it's going to be a tough week again. I have no choice but to ask for help.
I'm home.
Welcome back. Hey, I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
Well, I want to reduce your pocket money.
What? I'm already managing with such a small amount, and you want to reduce it even more?
We have no choice. It's all because of your subordinates.
Geez, I think there are people who can manage better.
If you think so, why don't you do it yourself?
Hey, you've made dinner today too, right?
Yes, because you told me to.
He should be here soon.
Excuse me for intruding.
Oh, you're here. Make yourself at home and eat as much as you want.
Yes, thank you very much.
Honestly, watching you eat is refreshing. I look forward to it. But our food expenses are so high that my pocket money was reduced.
What? Your wife is a dominant wife.
Right? The price I pay for my enjoyment is too high. Well, I still want to watch you eat. So keep coming and eat as much as you want.
Of course, I want to eat more.
That's the spirit.
They don't understand how hard it is for us. My husband and I have been arguing more often lately when we are alone. It all started when his junior colleague, Sagami, began coming to our house. Going back a month.
I'm off to work.
Bye. I, Shiori Kato, have been married to my husband Ryuta for 6 years. We got married on the recommendation of a mutual friend who was also my best friend. We were living happily every day. All right, I have the day off today, so I'll clean up thoroughly. Oh, and I need to prepare some meals in advance. Balancing work and household chores was tough at first. But as I got used to it, it became enjoyable. And now, I actually like it. A call from Ryuta? Hello?
Oh, sorry, Shiori. I forgot to ask you. Can I invite a junior colleague over today?
What? Today?
I forgot to tell you I invited him earlier. You know, I've mentioned him before. Sagami.
Oh, the junior you got close to? I can go shopping today, so it's fine, but...
Alright, I'll leave it to you then. He eats a lot, so can you make sure there's plenty?
Sure. Okay.
Thanks a lot, I appreciate it.
Sagami. I've been hearing that name a lot from Ryuta lately.
So... I've been talking a lot with this new guy, Sagami.
Really? Do you get along well with him?
He's a bit clumsy to the point where I worry about him, but I can't just leave him be. In the end, he relies on me for a lot, so it's kind of tough.
But you seem to be enjoying it.
Well, he's a good guy. Once he gets the hang of the job, I'm sure he'll do well, and I want him to succeed.
I see. If Ryuta speaks so highly of him, he must be a good person.
When I talked about how good Shiori's cooking is, he said he'd love to try it sometime. Can he come over if our schedules match?
Sure. Just let me know in advance so I can prepare.
I'll let him know. I'll tell you once we figure it out.
I'm kind of looking forward to meeting him too.
I think you'll like him too, Shiori. He eats a lot.
I see. So the promise from back then is happening today. I heard he's not picky, so... Alright, I'll make a variety of dishes. While preparing some meals for later, I also thought about the menu for when Sagami comes over, and went grocery shopping.
I'm home.
Oh, welcome back.
Excuse me for intruding.
Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Shiori, Ryuta's wife.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm Yutaka Sagami, his junior colleague. I've been looking forward to the delicious meal today.
Are you starving?
Oh, absolutely, because you gave me a lot of work today.
That'll make Shiori's cooking taste even better.
I can already smell something good from the entrance. So my stomach is growling even more. Oh, by the way, ma'am, here.
Huh?
Since I'm invited to your house today, here's a little gift.
Oh, you didn't have to. Thank you so much.
It's nothing at all. It's the least I can do for a great meal.
All right then, I'll start setting the table.
Please do.
Oh, let me help too.
Really? That would be great. The first impression I got from meeting Sagami was that he seemed very polite.
Wow! Do you always eat such a luxurious meal? Seeing it all laid out is impressive.
Today is a bit special, but it's mostly the same. Shiori's really good at cooking.
Thank you. I wouldn't say I'm that good, but I do love cooking.
I'm so jealous! May I start eating?
Yeah, dig in.
Thank you very much.
And then, Sagami started eating at an incredible pace.
I love watching this guy. Eat so enthusiastically. I end up joining him for lunch too.
I see. But I can understand that a bit. Watching him eat is really satisfying.
Mr. Kato always says that how well you eat determines how well you work. I totally get that now. I could work as hard as needed with meals like this.
Oh, that's actually something our manager used to say. Our manager brings his own lunch. When I asked if his wife makes it for him every day, he said he makes it himself.
Manager makes his own lunch? I didn't know that.
Yeah, he said he learned to cook from his wife, so that his morning mood wouldn't affect his work motivation.
That's impressive.
I want to be like him someday. Well, I rely on Shiori for all my meals though.
But with cooking this good, I'd rely on her too.
It's delicious, right? I love Shiori's cooking too.
By the way, is there any chance I could get seconds?
Oh, I think there is.
Sure, you can have mine. Just watching you eat makes me feel full.
Really? Thank you. I'll take it.
Ryuta.
It's fine. I really enjoy watching him eat.
I'd like seconds of this too.
All right, keep eating.
Yes.
Ryuta looked so happy, watching Sagami eat more and more. In the end, not only did he give his own portion, but also mine to Sagami.
It was delicious. Thank you for the meal.
It was nothing special. Even though I gave him my portion too, he finished everything. He really can eat a lot.
Being able to eat such delicious food every day, you're really lucky.
Right? But feel free to come over and eat again. You're always welcome here. Right, Shiori?
Yeah, occasionally.
Come on, he could come over every day if he wanted to, right?
If I came over every day, I'd gain more weight than I have now. But I do want to come over occasionally.
All right, let's plan it again sometime.
Yes!
On your way home, don't fall asleep from being too full.
Haha, I'll be careful. I'm heading out now. Thanks for everything today.
See you later.
After that, Sagami started coming over every week.
It was delicious.
There's still some left. Want some?
Really? Can I? I'll eat it.
Yeah, go ahead. It'll help you at work. Hey, Shiori.
Yeah. I was hoping to save those leftovers for later, though.
Yay! Thank you for the meal.
You should come over more often.
Really? Are you serious? Then, can I come again this week?
Wait! That might be a bit costly.
Come on over. How about the day after tomorrow?
I'd love to. I'll come.
I need to figure out our food budget. And so, this routine continued. Now, Sagami comes over to eat at least twice a week, which has put a considerable strain on our food budget. Hey, what if Sagami only comes a few times a month? Would that be okay?
Why? He's enjoying eating delicious meals.
I know, but the food expenses are piling up.
You just cut my allowance recently, didn't you? Isn't that enough?
The food costs are increasing even more, which is why I'm telling you.
Managing the food budget is your job, Shiori. Can't you handle it better?
But it's really hard. Stop treating this as free food.
You expect me to ask him to pay for the food? That's ridiculous.
Well, if this continues, we might have to reduce your allowance even more.
You already cut it to the limit yesterday. I can't go any lower. By the way, another guest is coming the day after tomorrow, so please take care of it.
What? You didn't tell me about this.
It's fine. She's a girl, so she won't eat as much.
Even so, I'll have to rush to the store tomorrow.
She's not picky, just like Sagami, so cook the same way. Alright, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Good night. This food budget isn't going to be enough. I guess I'll have to cover it out of my own pocket. On the day, as I was setting the table with a meal I somehow managed to prepare, Ryuta came home.
I'm home.
Welcome back.
Hello. Thank you for having me over again.
Hi.
And this is Michio Kobayakawa. Sagami told her about how delicious Shiori's cooking is, and she got curious. So, she decided to join us today.
I'm Michio Kobayakawa. I work at the reception in Mr. Kato and Mr. Sagami's office. Thank you for having me today. Oh, no problem at all. I'm Shiori, Ryuta's wife. Please, make yourself at home. Thank you. And this, please enjoy these with your husband. Oh, thank you for the kind gesture. We will.
You're so polite, Michio. I've been coming so often recently, I didn't even bring a gift.
All you need to do is enjoy the meal.
Is that so? Then I'll take you up on that.
Is it petty of me to wish he'd be a bit more considerate? Manners are always important, you know.
Yeah, I guess. But being too formal all the time can be tiring, right? That's why it's okay at our place. Anyway, let's eat.
Yes, let's eat.
Thank you.
Once again, such a luxurious and delicious meal.
And seeing Sagami enjoy the food so much, that really completes the experience. Well, Miss Kobayakawa, how do you like it?
It's absolutely delicious. I understand why Mr. Sagami praised it so much.
Right? It's so good that I come here twice a week. And thanks to that, I've been really motivated at work.
You have me to thank for that, right?
If it weren't for you, I might not have been so productive.
At this rate, you'll never make it to manager.
Are you aiming to become the manager?
Oh, no. We just often talk about wanting to be like our current manager.
He's an amazing guy, who's really thorough about doing his job right. I just can't help but want to be like him.
So, do you help out with the cooking sometimes?
That's different. Shiori is way better at it. I just want to be like the manager in my job.
Me too. So eating here helps me recharge and get motivated.
I see.
By the way, Miss Kobayakawa, do you like cooking?
I'm okay at it. My uncle enjoys cooking, so he teaches me occasionally.
Oh, I see. You seem close.
Yes, he's very kind. He's my ideal person.
Yeah, Sagami. Aim to be good at cooking.
Hey!
Ha 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 ha! Oh, Miss Kobayakawa, if you like the food here, you should come over with Sagami sometime.
Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. You're always welcome at our place. Right, Shiori?
Yeah. I hope you could come over less often, though. Thank you. Then I'll definitely come.
Good for you, Sagami.
You've been quite loud.
My bad. Well, make sure you eat my share too.
Oh, come on. But I'll gladly take it, though.
He finished everything again today. But I don't feel as happy as I should. Maybe if it was once a month, I'd be happier. Yes? Do you always prepare this much food? Well, he eats a lot. I see. Here, it's nothing special, but... Huh? You don't have to do that. I think I ate quite a bit myself, so I think this is still not enough. But... Really, it's fine. To receive this from someone who just visited, I can't. If anything, I'd like to receive plenty from Sagami. Or, if anything, I want to quit Ryuta's allowance system too. The food was really delicious. Is there anything I can help with? Help with? Do I want her to ask Sagami to give money for the food? Do I want her to tell Ryuta to stop hosting these parties? No, those aren't things I should ask her for. Are you in trouble with the current situation? Huh? Well, a bit. Then I'll call someone that would help you. That's great. But who would that be?
Well, actually...
After Miss Kobayakawa whispered something to me. I was surprised but decided to go along with her suggestion. This might solve our household food budget issue. A few days later, as usual on the day when Ryuta brought Sagami along, I heard that Miss Kobayakawa was also invited. Realizing it was the day of the plan, so I cooked and waited.
Today's meal is more luxurious than usual.
Maybe because she cut your allowance?
Who do you think caused the cut to my allowance?
Anyway, it's too bad Miss Kobayakawa couldn't come along.
Too bad you couldn't come together with her.
Yes. I wonder what the plans were that she had before.
Just ask her when she arrives. Let's just eat first.
Isn't it better to wait?
Huh? Why?
Oh, looks like she's here.
I'll get it.
Hey, the host should welcome, right?
Hello?
Thank you for the invite. Manager?
Huh? Why?
I invited him.
Shiori? But why?
This is my uncle, who is good at cooking. Your wife's cooking was delicious, so I thought I'd invite him to join us.
The uncle you mentioned before? Michio was praising it so much, so I got curious. Sorry for the sudden invitation.
No problem. I've prepared more than enough food for the number of guests. Please, help yourselves.
Isn't it delicious?
It's wonderful. I never expected it to be this delicious. You're lucky to have such a talented wife. Oh, yes, that's right.
It's really delicious.
I heard that Sagami comes here twice a week to eat. I couldn't help but feel a bit jealous.
Is that so?
Well, he invited me.
It's good to build good relationships with your superiors.
Right.
Since the manager is here, he's not eating as much as usual. He must be really nervous.
It was very delicious. Thank you for the meal.
Thank you for the meal.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Anyway, is this enough for you?
Oh no, I can't accept this.
To eat this much food and not pay a penny is unacceptable as an adult.
I usually don't accept them, so I can't accept it from the guests who came today.
I see. Well then, at least let me help with the cleanup. Oh, I'll do it.
Me too.
Oh, really? You seem more motivated today, even though you're usually just talking when I'm doing it.
Well...
That's just...
Maybe I was a bit too mean, even if it was at my niece's request. But it's not a bad thing that you guys get along well. However, I do wonder if it's appropriate to hold these dinner parties at the expense of someone else's home life. Yes!
Etiquette is important, right?
I agree.
And then it seems like Ryuta has been receiving advice from the boss at work about household chores and not causing trouble for me. Thanks to that, he's become more proactive about doing chores that he hadn't done before. Plus,
Sagami's coming over next week, but he said he wants to do everything from serving the food, so he told me not to do anything.
huh? That's quite a change of heart.
Well, after he was told things like that... Oh, and this!
What? This money?
Sagami gave it to me saying, it's for all the meals he's eaten until now.
Really? He's changed so suddenly. It seems the manager's influence was quite significant. Oh, sorry, I have to take a call. Hello?
Oh, Shiori? Can you talk right now?
The person on the other end of the line was Michio. We've become quite friendly since that incident. I'm fine. Is everything okay?
I was wondering if I could get the recipe for the dish we had at your house before. I want to make it with my uncle.
Oh, well then, let's make it together next time. Manager can join us too.
Manager?
Is that okay? I'd love to go. What kind of present should I bring next time?
Just the thought is enough to make me happy.
Oh no, there's still etiquette even among friends.
That's right. Well then, I'd like some baked sweets.
All right, let's plan another time.
Yes, let's do that.
Is manager coming over?
Sounds like it.
Maybe I should start cooking too.
Want me to teach you? It's amazing how even the slightest push can bring about a big change. Thinking that, I decided to start teaching Ryuta how to cook.